started falling yesterday, just like they did when you walked away. The air turned cold, the sky turned gray, and suddenly I felt the same. There's a coffee shop on Cedar Lane where we used to hide from the rain. I passed it by this afternoon, and every memory came back too soon. Everybody says the seasons change, but some feelings never fade away. This is the autumn after you, the first one I'm getting through. Without your hand to hold, your voice to hear, without you anywhere near. The trees let go so easily, I wish my heart could do that too. But every fallen leaf reminds me of the autumn after you. Your favorite sweater still in my room, carrying traces of your perfume. I should have packed it all away, but I'm not that strong today. The town looks different now somehow, or maybe it's just me right now, because every street we used to know feels a little colder when you're gone. Time keeps moving, that's what they say, but my heart's still stuck on yesterday. This is the autumn after you, the first one I'm getting through. Without your hand to hold, your voice to hear, without you anywhere near. The trees let go so easily, I wish my heart could do that too. But every falling leaf reminds me of the autumn after you. Maybe next year it won't hurt this bad, maybe the memories won't make me sad. Maybe someday I'll see these skies without seeing your eyes. This is the autumn after you, and I'm finally making it through. The pain still lingers now and then, but it doesn't break me like it did back then. The leaves keep falling, life moves on. The nights are cold, but I'm still strong. Still every autumn brings me back to the autumn after you. The autumn after you. The seasons change, the years go by, but some goodbyes never fully die. And every golden autumn view whispers softly of you. I drove past our old street tonight. I drove past our old street tonight. The porch light was still burning bright. The maple tree we used to climb was standing there, untouched by time. The neighbors painted the house next door, but everything else felt just like before. For a second I could almost see you running down those steps to me. Funny how one familiar road can carry such a heavy load. I drove past our old street tonight, and suddenly I was back in time. perfectly in mine. Back when forever wasn't hard to find. Now the windows glow for someone else, and I'm just a stranger to myself, trying not to stop, trying not to cry as I drove past our old street tonight. The diner where we'd stay too late still has that faded neon sign in place. I remembered every little thing, the jokes, the dreams, the matching rings. We thought we'd leave this town someday and chase the stars far away, but somehow life rewrote the plan and slipped right through our hands. Some memories never disappear, they just wait for moments like this, year after year. I drove past our old street tonight, and suddenly I was back in time, back when your hand fit perfectly in mine. Back when forever wasn't hard to find. Now the windows glow for someone else, and I'm just a stranger to myself, trying not to stop, trying not to cry as I drove past our old street tonight. Maybe home isn't a place anymore, maybe it's a person you're searching for, and maybe that's why it hurts this way, because part of me never left that day. I drove past our old street tonight. The stars above were shining bright, but nothing looked the way it did when we were young and innocent kids. Still, for a moment you were alive in every memory I couldn't hide, and I kept driving through the night after I drove past our old street tonight. The road went on, memories stayed, some things never truly fade, and somewhere in those city lights we're still young on that street tonight. Every sunset still reminds me of you. The sky turned gold around 6 o'clock, just like those evenings by the dock. You'd lean your head against my shoulder and make the whole world feel slower. We used to chase the fading light, talking through the summer nights, believing nothing could pull us apart, when all we knew was each other's hearts. Now the colors paint the sky the same, but they always seem to whisper your name. Every sunset still reminds me of you, of the dreams we chased, the things we do, the way you would smile when the daylight faded, like every moment was worth saving. And when the sky turns pink and blue, I swear I still see pieces of you. No matter where this life takes me to, every sunset still reminds me of you. I've been trying to move ahead, build a life beyond what we had, but some memories don't disappear, they just wait quietly from year to year. A warm breeze on a summer night can bring it all back in a single sight. The laughter, the love, the promises too, hidden in the colors I once shared with you. Time keeps passing, that's the truth, but some sunsets back to you. Every sunset still reminds me of you, of the dreams we chased, the things we'd do, the way you'd smile when the daylight faded, like every moment was worth saving. And when the sky turns pink and blue, I swear I still see pieces of you. No matter where this life takes me to, every sunset still reminds me of you. Maybe that's why I stay outside until the last bit of day. Light dies because for a moment you're here again, in the colors painted across the horizon. Every sunset still reminds me of you, even after all we've been through. Though the story ended long ago, your memory still glows. And when the evening meets the moon, I find myself thinking of you. No matter how many years go through, every sunset still reminds me of you. The sun goes down, the stars come through, and somehow they still lead me to you. We promised we'd grow old together. We were 17 on a Friday night, dreaming underneath the city lights. You drew a future in the air with your hands, and somehow I believed every plan. You said we'd have a little house someday, a front porch where we'd watch the rain, two rocking chairs side by side, and all the years we'd spend in time. Back then, forever felt so real, like nothing could change the way we'd feel. We promised we'd grow together through every storm and every kind of weather. We swore we'd never say goodbye, thought our love would outlive time. But life had roads we couldn't see, and dreams don't always stay where they should be. Now all I have are words I remember. We promised we'd grow old together. I found a letter that you wrote to me, filled with hearts and little dreams. You said we'd laugh about these days someday. Funny how life found another way. Now there's dust upon those pages, like the years we've spent in different places. But every line still feels brand new, 'cause every line still sounds like you. We were certain, we were sure, we never thought love could be unsure. We promised we'd grow together through every storm and every kind of weather. We swore we'd never say goodbye, thought our love would outlive time. But life had roads we couldn't see, and dreams don't always stay where they should be. Now all I have are words I remember. We promised we'd grow old together. Maybe growing up means learning this. Not every forever gets its wish. Some people stay, some people go. We promised we'd grow old together, and though we couldn't stay forever, I still smile when I think of you and all the dreams we thought we'd do. The story changed, the pages turned, but some memories are never burned. And every time I think back, I remember we promised we'd grow old together. Some promises are meant to last a lifetime, even when the people who made them don't. So I never thought we'd become strangers. I saw your name light up my screen today. For a second everything felt the same, like we were still those kids who stayed up late, talking about dreams we'd someday chase. You knew every secret I never told, every fear I tried too hard to hold. Back then I couldn't imagine a world where I wouldn't be your girl. It's funny how life can change so fast, turning forever into the past. I never thought we'd become strangers, two hearts drifting in different directions. After all the memories we made, after all the promises we gave, now we pass like we never knew the person we once gave everything to. And that's the part that hurts the most. I never thought we'd become strangers. The coffee shop where we used to meet still plays the songs from back then on repeat, and every melody takes me back to a version of us that we can't get back. I heard you laugh across the room one night, and suddenly nothing felt right. 'Cause for a moment I forgot the truth, that I'm no longer close to you. Some endings happen quietly, without a fight, without a scene. Oh, I never thought we'd become strangers, two hearts drifting in different directions. After all the memories we made, after all the promises we gave, now we pass like we never knew the person we once gave everything to. And that's the part that hurts the most. I never thought we'd become strangers. Baby, growing up means losing people we thought would stay forever. Maybe some chapters close softly, even when you aren't ready. I never thought we'd become strangers, but here we are, worlds apart now. Different lives, different dreams, different versions of who we've become. Still, if I could go back for one day, I'd relive every moment the same way. 'Cause even though it ended in goodbye, you were once the best part of my life. And sometimes, late at night, I think about how strange it is that the person who knew me best is now a stranger. Somewhere between goodbye and forever, we were sitting on the rooftop edge, talking like we never have regrets. The city lights were shining below, and we were too young to let it go. how to hold on when life got hard. But life had different plans for us. Back then forever felt so near. Now it's just a memory I hear. Somewhere between goodbye and forever is where I still think about us together. Between the promises and the pain, between the sunshine and the rain. You're not here, but you're not gone. Some part of you still lingers on, and that's where my heart will stay. Somewhere between goodbye and forever. I still know your favorite song, the one you'd sing completely wrong. And every time it starts to play, a piece of me drifts away. The years have passed, the world moved on. New faces came, old feelings gone. But every now and then I find a little piece of you in my mind. Time can heal and time can change, but some memories remain the same. Somewhere between goodbye and forever is where I still think about us together. Between the promises and the pain, between the sunshine and the rain. You're not here, but you're not gone. Some part of you still lingers on, and that's where my heart will stay. Somewhere between goodbye and forever. Maybe we were never meant to last. Maybe that's why I miss the past. Because the best things sometimes leave before we're ready to believe. Somewhere between goodbye and forever, I still keep those moments together. The late night talks, the summer skies, the way I saw forever in your eyes. Though the story ended long ago, there are places in my soul you'll always know. And if you ever think of me, remember I'm somewhere between goodbye and forever. Not holding on, not letting go, just somewhere between goodbye and forever. But the memories stayed. I still drive by that little corner store where we'd waste our time and talk for hours. Nothing special, nothing grand, just your fingers tangled in my hand. We thought we'd always find a way to keep forever from slipping away. But life kept moving, seasons changed, and somehow nothing stayed the same. You packed your dreams and moved along while I stayed here holding on. You left, but the memories stayed, like pictures that time couldn't erase. took my heart away, but the memory stayed. I heard your favorite song last night, and suddenly I was back in time, dancing barefoot in the kitchen light, believing everything would be alright. Now the years pass one by one, but some goodbyes are never really done. 'Cause every road I wander through still somehow leads me back to you. I tell myself I've moved ahead, but your name still lives inside my head. You left, but the memories stay, like pictures that time couldn't erase. Your laughter still echoes through these halls, even though you're not here at all. I've learned to live with the empty space, but some parts of you never fade. You left and took my heart away, but the memories stayed. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes form each year, turning into songs and midnight thoughts, and lessons that can't be forgot. You left, but the memories stayed, like footprints that never washed away. Every sunset, every autumn breeze still carries a piece of you to me. Though I've grown stronger through the pain, some things never truly change. You left and took my heart away, but the memories stay. And if you ever think of me someday, know that your memory never went away. You left, but the memories stayed. You were sitting on the hood of my old car, counting every shooting star. The air was warm, the world was wide, and somehow everything felt right. We had nowhere we had to be, just chasing sunsets by the sea. Back when time moved slow enough to let us believe in forever love. We were young and fearless then, certain we'd do it all again. It was a summer we thought would never end, the days we'd always remember when we painted our dreams across the sky and never imagined we'd say goodbye. Now every July brings me back again to the summer we thought would never end. Your old denim jacket in the backseat, sand on our shoes from every beach. We laughed until the morning light, like we could hold on to every night. But seasons have a way of changing plans, turning promises into distant lands. And somewhere between then and now, we became strangers somehow. We were young and unaware that forever isn't always there. It was the summer we thought would never end, the days we'd always remember when we painted our dreams across the sky and never imagined we'd say goodbye. Now back to those headlights. It was a summer we thought would never end, a story too beautiful to pretend. Oh, though the years keep pulling us apart, you still have a place inside my heart. And every sunset feels like a photograph of the best days we ever had. Now every July brings me back again to the summer we thought would never end. The stars are different now, I know, but some memories never let go. And I'll always remember when it was a summer we thought would never end. September came with colder air and a silence hanging everywhere. You used to call me every night. Now all I hear is the sound of goodbye. The leaves were changing on the trees, just like you were changing from me. I tried to hold on, tried my best, but some hearts aren't meant to stay, I guess. I didn't see it coming then, how a season could change everything. It's the love we lost in September, the kind you'll always remember, a beautiful story that slipped away, like summer fading into gray. And every autumn wind I hear brings back your voice so crystal clear. No matter how much time goes by, the love we lost in September still lives inside. I still walk down those familiar streets where every corner feels bittersweet. The coffee shop, the old park bench, they're holding memories I can't forget. Everybody says that people change, and sometimes love does the same. But I still wonder now and then if you choose me all over again. Maybe some questions never end, even years after the end begins. It's the love we lost in September, the kind you'll always remember, a beautiful story that slipped away, like summer fading into gray. And every autumn wind I hear brings back your voice so crystal clear. No matter how much time goes by, the love we lost in September still lives inside. Maybe we were just a season, not forever, just a reason to teach each other how to love before letting go became enough. It's the love we lost in September, still shining through every ember. Though the years keep rolling on, the memories somehow stay strong. And when the leaves begin to fall, I still feel the echo of it all. No matter how many tears run dry, the love we lost in September never says goodbye. The seasons changed, the years moved on, but a part of me is still holding on to the love we lost in September. across my notebook page, like somehow we'd never fade away. We had our whole world in a pickup truck, a little bit of hope, a little bit of luck. Summer nights and streetlight dreams, nothing was as complicated as it seems. Back when forever felt so close, back when I loved you the most. We made promises beneath the stars, never thinking life could pull us apart. We were forever until we weren't, a lesson that I never learned. One day we were holding on so tight, the next you were just a fading light. We had everything we thought we'd need, a love that looked like destiny. Now all that's left are words that hurt. We were forever until we weren't. I still remember that October rain, the way you laughed while calling my name. We talked about a house by the sea. Funny how none of that came to be. Now your picture's hidden in a drawer, but somehow I still see it all. Before the years keep moving, I stay behind, looking for what I'll never find. We made plans that reached the sky, never imagined we'd say goodbye. We were forever until we weren't, a lesson that I never learned. One day we were holding on so tight, the next you were just a fading light. We had everything we thought we'd need, a love that looked like destiny. Now all that's left are words that hurt. We were forever until we weren't. Maybe forever was never a place, maybe it was just your smile and your face. Maybe some stories are meant to end, even when you don't want them to. We were forever until we weren't, still feeling the fire after it burned. Some nights I swear you're still around in every memory that I found. And though the seasons keep moving on, a part of me is still holding on to the love we thought was heaven on earth. We were forever until we weren't. We were forever until we weren't. We were forever. In another lifetime, I saw someone who looked like you today. For a second my heart forgot the years, forgot the distance, forgot the goodbye, forgot all the reasons you disappeared. And it made me wonder where you are now, if you're happy, if you found your way. If you ever think about those nights when we believed love would always stay. Some people leave but never really go. They stay in the places only the heart knows. If we met again in another lifetime, will we get it right this time? Will we still fall in love that way? Or would fate find another road to take? Would you still look at me like I was home? Will we still be afraid of being alone? Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I lie awake, thinking about what we'd be if we met again in another lifetime. The years have taught me how to move ahead, how to carry memories without regret. but every now and then your name appears, like a song I haven't forgotten yet. Maybe some stories are never finished, maybe they echo beyond goodbye. Maybe love doesn't always disappear, maybe it just changes shape with time. And though I know the past is gone, some questions still live on. If we met again in another lifetime, will we get it right this time? Will we still chase dreams beneath the stars, or find ourselves in different arms? Would you still know me from across a crowded room? Would my heart still recognize you too? Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I lie awake, thinking about what we'd be if we met again in another lifetime. Maybe we were never meant to last forever, maybe we were meant to teach each other how beautiful love can be, even when it doesn't stay. If we met again in another lifetime, I hope the timing would be right. I hope we'd have the courage then to hold on a little longer when. But if destiny still pulled us apart, I'd still choose you from the start, because every version of me would make the same mistake and fall for you again in another lifetime. Maybe somewhere in another world tonight, we're still together beneath the stars, living the story we couldn't keep in this lifetime. If we met again. I still find you in old photographs. I found a box beneath my bed tonight, covered in dust and faded by time. Inside were pieces of who we were, little reminders that still seemed hurt. A picture from that county fair, your hand in mine, your windblown hair. We look so sure, we look so strong, like nothing could ever go wrong. But life has a way of turning pages, leaving memories trapped between ages. I still find you in old photographs, smiling like forever was meant to last, frozen in a moment we couldn't keep, living in the corners of my memory. Every picture brings your voice back home, even though I spent years moving on. Some hearts fade, but some don't pass. I still find you in old photographs. There's one from that October day when the leaves were falling on our way. You wrapped your jacket around my shoulders, back when the nights weren't getting colder. I should have packed those memories away, but somehow they always find a way to remind me who I used to be, when your world was tied to mine completely. Time keeps running like a river flows, but some feelings never really go. I still find you in old photographs, smiling like forever was meant to last, frozen in a moment we couldn't keep, in every smile and every laugh. Though the story ended long ago, the pictures never seem to let you go. And when I look into those younger eyes, I see the dream we left behind. Some hearts fade, but some don't pass. I still find you in old photographs, a moment captured, a memory preserved, a love that lasted longer than the words. And every time I look back, I still find you in old photographs. We didn't know it at the time, that we were standing at the finish line, laughing underneath the fireworks, while the future quietly did its work. You were barefoot in the grass that night, spinning around in the fading light. And I remember thinking to myself, I'd never need anybody else. We were busy making memories, never noticing they were becoming history. It was the last summer of us, before the seasons changed too much, before the phone calls got less frequent, before forever lost its meaning. We were dancing like the world stood still, like young hearts always will. But looking back, I see what it was, the last summer of us. The pictures still live on my phone, little reminders of a love I've known. Sunburned smiles and ocean air, proof that we were really there. We talked about the years ahead, all the dreams we chase instead. Funny how life writes different lines than the ones we had in mind. If I had known what was coming then, I'd have held on a little longer when it was the last summer of us, before the seasons changed too much, before the distance found a way to slowly pull our hearts away. We were dancing like the world stood still, like young hearts always will. But looking back, I see what it was, the last summer of us. Sometimes I wonder if you remember too, those golden evenings painted blue, the way we thought we'd beat the odds and stay exactly who we were. But some stories aren't meant to stay, they're meant to light your life and fade away. It was the last summer of us, the last chapter before the dust settled on the dreams we used to share, and the promises hanging in the air. Still, I wouldn't change a thing we knew. Every memory still feels true. And if I could relive one season just because, choose the last summer of us. The sunsets faded, the years rolled on, but those moments never really left. Somewhere between the waves and the stars above lives the last summer of us. You became my favorite memory. I found your name in an old notebook page, written between dreams we thought we'd make. The ink has faded, the years have passed, but somehow the feeling still comes back. There was a time when you were my whole world, the first person I'd call, the last good night I'd hear. Now we're just two stories going different ways, but some chapters never really disappear. Time keeps moving, people change, yet some memories remain the same. You became my favorite memory, a beautiful piece of history, a photograph I keep inside my mind, a moment I could never leave behind. Though you're no longer next to me, you're still part of who I'll always be. Some loves don't stay, but they leave a melody, and you became my favorite memory. I still remember that summer rain, dancing like we had nothing to lose that day. The way you'd laugh when I got the words wrong, and turn every mistake into a song. Life took us places we couldn't foresee, different roads, different dreams, but every now and then I catch myself smiling at the thought of who we used to be. Not every ending has to hurt forever, sometimes it turns into something better. You became my favorite memory, a beautiful piece of history, a photograph I keep inside my mind, a moment I could never leave behind. Though you're no longer next to me, you're still part of who I'll always be. Some loves don't stay, but they leave a melody, and you became my favorite memory. Maybe that's the gift of growing older, learning how to carry love without holding on, learning how to treasure what once was without wishing it hadn't gone. You became my favorite memory, not my biggest regret or mystery, just a beautiful chapter in my life that still shines on certain nights. And when the stars appear above me, I think of everything you helped me see. Some loves don't stay, but they leave a legacy, and you became my favorite memory. Ooh, you were once my favorite person, now you're my favorite memory. You had your sneakers on the dashboard light, windows down on a July night, singing every word to a song we loved, like the world was ours and that was enough. There was magic hanging in the air, golden sunsets tangled in your hair. Back when forever felt so easy to believe. Back when it was you and me. We were young, we were wild. We thought we'd never say goodbye. We were written in the summer, like a story in the sand. Thought we'd last forever, thought we'd always have a plan. But the seasons kept on changing, and somehow so did we. Now you're just a memory of who I used to be. We were written in the summer, but not meant for every season. I still drive by that old county road where we dreamed about growing old, talking about the places we'd someday see. Now they're just places without you and me. Funny how the smallest things remain. A photograph, a nickname, a rainstorm day, and every little piece still finds a way to bring your name back to my brain. We were young, we were sure love like ours could always endure. We were written in the summer, like a story in the sand. Thought we'd last forever, thought we'd always have a plan. But the seasons kept on changing, and somehow so did we. Now you're just a memory of who I used to be. We were written in the summer, but not meant for every season. Maybe some hearts are only passing through, teaching us lessons we never knew. And maybe loving you is worth the pain, even if I can't get you back again. We were written in the summer, like the stars above that town. You were my forever, till forever let us down. Now the leaves are falling softly where our shadows used to be, and every autumn reminds me of what we couldn't keep. We were written in the summer, a beautiful chapter, not the ending. You'll always live somewhere between the sunlight and my memories. Ooh. I miss the person I was with you. I saw my reflection in a cafe window today, and for a second I thought of the girl I used to be. The one who laughed a little louder, dreamed a little bigger, and believed love could fix anything. You had a way of making ordinary days shine, turning long drives into adventures, and late night talks into forever. Back when the future felt wide open. Sometimes I miss you, that's true, but sometimes I miss me too. I miss the person I was with you, the fearless heart that only knew how to love without a doubt, without wondering how it all worked out. I miss the girl who saw the world through hopeful eyes and open doors. Maybe I don't miss us the way I used to. I miss the person I was with you. I've learned a lot since you walked away, how to stand alone and be okay. okay. How to carry heartbreak gracefully and build a life that's still my own. But every now and then I find a memory I left behind, and it reminds me of a version of myself that I haven't seen in a while. It's strange how growing up can mean missing someone you've been. I miss the person I was with you, the fearless heart that only knew how to dance in the rain at midnight and believe everything would be alright. I miss the girl who saw the world like every dream was worth the fall. Maybe I don't miss us the way I used to. I miss the person I was with you. Maybe she isn't really gone. Maybe she's been here all along, hidden beneath the scars and change, waiting for me to find my way. I miss the person I was with you, but I'm learning to love this version too. The one who's stronger than before, the one who's walked through every storm. And though your memory still comes through, I've realized something beautiful. Part of who I was with you will always live inside me too. Because you remind me of the person I was with you.